said. It's just...
Yeah! It's the program! Hey everybody, we're on TV once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines. And we start talking, we're going to be here for an hour.
That's how long we're going to be here talking on the couch. We got Charlie the dog over there. He's really interested in that hummus.
I'm trying to eat, yeah. Charlie, I'm trying to eat, okay?
Charlie doesn't care. Charlie only wants to eat too, you know. He wants to eat
Do you have a can of peanuts that I could kind of shake a little bit, like a rattle?
Oh, yeah, to kind of distract him,
Hey.
you mean?
Yeah.
It's...
Oh, how do you get that the way that it's supposed to be? That's okay.
It's Friday!
That's right. It's Friday the 11th today. I was watching the 2 a.m. episode last night, and it's also our friend of the program, Brianna's birthday today. Last year she said hello to herself on 2 a.m., but this year she's like over in another country, so.
Oh, she's in Iceland?
Yeah.
Can we call her over there?
I don't know how to call people in Iceland, but I think that's where she is, yeah.
We could try just calling the number and see what happens.
Let's
Maybe,
give it a
maybe
shot.
like a Facebook video chat.
Yeah,
Well-
but we're not really set up for that. We need to get a, if we're going to do that kind of stuff, we got to get a computer in the studio.
Yeah. We're back in the studio.
Maybe it starts by having calling through frozen lines. But
Yeah.
a bump.
I think you're right.
No,
Although
Carl.
they've got geothermal stuff going on underneath them.
Iceland is the warm one, and Greenland is the frozen one. It's a misnomer.
Yeah, they're trying to trick the people.
Iceland as the Gulf Stream, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, Iceland's warm, apparently. When was the last time everybody was here? I think, Bird, you left before we started the program yesterday, didn't you?
Maybe, yeah.
Bird didn't get on the program. When was the last time you were here, Carl?
Probably around, you know, like, maybe 5 days, maybe longer than that. I'm not.
You seen anything on the streets in the last 4 or 5 days?
Well, we had an interesting startup process here just within the studio, but let me talk briefly about my own personal experience out there in the world.
Yeah.
You guys, I was contacted like around 10:30 in the morning to do the program, and so I was
Well, you're on the calendar.
well, yeah, I'm certainly guilty of putting myself on the calendar. Very much so, because I was like, yeah, I could do the program around noon.
Uh-huh.
And then like 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes later or something, Jennifer calls me.
Uh-oh.
And so, you know, Jennifer's like, she wants to get out of the house and kind of take her to a couple of different places. And I'm like, yeah, sure. She's kind of like a food addict in one sense or another. And
Well, aren't we all?
well, yeah,
Seems to me
yeah.
I can't go a day without eating food.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I do that, you know,
Yeah.
just to
I'm
be.
an oxygen addict. Can't go a minute without breathing.
Yeah.
I try to be content with not eating so much food because I see, you know, like for
I'm eating
example.
food right now.
Well,
I can't stop.
Try
right.
to explain
sorry,
something.
You know, the there's like homeless, you know, people and people that are starving in Africa and whatnot, and so I kind of, you know, I'm not so involved in gluttony. But on the other hand, I see Jennifer. She came out of the drugstore because that's one of the places that she wanted to go to today, and she was like eating out of the shopping cart, and I was like, man, I don't have enough time for this because I didn't even shower. I'm still not showered.
Whoa.
People
Well-
respond to stress in different ways.
Anyway, you know, then I, you know, did all of my driving with Jennifer, and I went home to kind of, you know, freshen
how
up.
does Jennifer feel about this? Maybe we should give Jennifer a call.
Well, she might not be available. But I drove her to a couple of different places, and then I went home to freshen up, and then I couldn't start my car.
Oh.
And so then it was like
major stress.
Yes. I have a battery pack that I lugged into my apartment to charge it up, and I was like trying to contact
You pulled the battery out of the car and
No, I have a portable battery that has alligator clips. You know, it's like $70
To jump.
To jump my
Jump
car
machine.
jump machine.
You think it was the battery problem?
maybe you need a new battery.
Well,
I think
it's
it
been.
might not be a battery problem.
Well, I don't know. I had
Just start it
different
up.
things replaced.
Alternator.
Yeah. It's really crazy what I got going on in my car.
How many miles you got on that thing?
Probably too much. Anyway, I was trying to contact Kenny, and Robert Cam answered the phone. And
What? Oh, was it on TCTV?
And so it's just like it's been a domino thing, just like one after the other. You
We
know,
gotta
it's
change it
like
off the
car
thing.
trouble, Jennifer. You know, it's like
Can we do that from here?
For you?
I was calling. I made
no.
certain.
That means we don't have any messages.
We always do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it rings and I don't know. Maybe not. Depends if they called during the night. You know, no one would answer the phone during the night.
Oh, yeah.
To go to voicemail.
Okay.
Maybe Angry Steve and Ginsu left messages.
Did you say hi to Robert Cam?
Yes. He was like, "Well, Kenny's not here."
Oh no.
Well, I know that.
Wow.
I'm trying to, you know, but he's like, fortunately, you have the 330 number that I was able to get in contact with you, and it's like, Carl, you can de-stress a little bit. We're not ready to go quite yet.
Yeah.
So
It was fine.
yeah, everything is kind
I
of
saw you
like.
drive your car here, so you must have fixed it.
Well, yes. All I need to do was had my this portable battery pack plugged into a wall outlet for like 15-20 minutes.
Ah, I see.
Well, I don't think I can take it off TCTV from here.
Okay. Do we have any messages?
I'm gonna look in here. We'll check the messages here, see if anybody left any messages. But I guess if they left messages after hours, then it would have been fine. And that's what most people call anyway, because that's when the show's on the TV. Did you see anything on the streets?
Oh, I did.
Oh.
Ooh.
I saw some stuff on the streets as I was coming over here. I saw some crows, 3 crows that were trying to pull something out of between the cracks in the street. They were like all hovering around the same crack in the street, like trying to pick at it, and then a car came by and they flew off, and then they all landed back right there and tried to keep pulling something out of the middle. So I wasn't that excited, but I saw them.
Was it a team effort?
I don't know. I'm not sure how much it was a team effort or if they all just wanted the same thing and were trying to get it.
Competing.
But, yeah, competing together.
Competition versus cooperation.
And then a little further up the street, I saw somebody, like a road Olympia city worker, walking on the side of the street with one of those vertical spray paint cans, and they were spray painting things like arrows and stuff, and it got me thinking about the difference between official graffiti and regular graffiti, because I don't think that anyone would think that the stuff that they're putting on the road is adding to the aesthetic of the spot, but it has some sort of form or function, I suppose, telling them like where the water lines are. I think that's what they're usually doing.
Utilities.
Do you think
Maybe we could go out there and put fake lines on stuff.
that's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That's some graffiti.
it's a clearly accepted form of.
Happy
And
faces.
if anything, I just wish that the same thing I wish about graffiti on the streets, I wish about the Olympia city people doing this stuff. I wish they would take a little more care, maybe a little more pride in maybe make it make sure your lines are straight and add some aesthetic into the street painting, and then maybe, you know, don't just do your job and just do it. You know, you could also make Olympia look a little prettier on the streets
Some
too.
flair.
Yeah.
I always want to draw a crosswalk where I live. I live by a busy street, and I excuse me. I often think about getting some paint out at nighttime and drawing a crosswalk into the street.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would do anything, and if I would get in trouble for that or anything, but it's kind of like vandalism.
It's you know, I think it's
there
a little bit like that,
to be
but
crosswalks.
yeah, I think you'd be improving the whole thing. I think that people would obey it too.
Yeah. Charlie gets a 3. We're gonna play the dice game. What happens here? We're gonna get out a pen. Viewers, we're gonna write a number down on our hands between 1 and 6.
Charlie, do you want to roll?
Nope. You're just gonna get the right kind of paint.
Yeah. Street paint. I mean, you didn't need to spray paint. Wouldn't work. That's a 1. I lost.
Oh, I lost 2.
Me too.
Dang.
Call.
No dice.
All right. So I lost 2. We all lost. So that's okay.
Unintended.
We still have a lot more chances to come back.
Number 1.
I was being barked at by a small dog. And it was me and Charlie were walking around. It was barking, and then it stops barking, and it keeps looking at me, and then it pooped.
Oh.
And I thought it was kind of funny because it was like, ah, and it was like looking right at me and kind of making eye contact with me.
Make it poop?
And then it stops. No, I don't think I did, but it was just, it stopped barking, and it just kept looking at me, and it was like kind of making eye contact with me while I was pooping. And it was just like, it was
I think of you.
yeah.
Wow,
Did you promote defecation?
I think that.
Did I promote it?
Yeah. Did you, have
I don't know. I think it was gonna do it either way, in that it was
defecation beneficial effect?
It just didn't. The dog just switched gears really fast from being mad and it was like, oh, I'm gonna poop now too.
I bet I got too excited about, barking at somebody, and then sometimes nature takes its course.
Yeah, it was a little weird. It kept looking at me though. The eye contact from the dog.
Eye contact is the weird part. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost as if it's trying to say something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at you while I'm pooping.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. What is it?
Oh, very nice.
YDHWM poster thing. With a background. Carl, you been affected by the government shutdown yet? No?
No.
What's on the phone? You on your phone?
Yeah, well, I was kind of, I noticed this post that Dan Bennett made about
You're looking at Facebook while you're on the program?
No, food stamps, maybe 8 days ago, when he was saying, like, on the 11th that, food stamps would be expiring because of grocery outlet. That has been kind of weighing on my mind, and so I,
What do you mean?
Well, one of the clerks at grocery outlet had given, like, Dan, like, not Dan specifically, but the person that was in front of Dan, misinformation in terms of how long the food stamps would be good for.
Because of the government?
Because of the government shutdown.
Huh. So the food stamps aren't going to be good because the government shut them. That's like a local thing anyway, isn't that Washington State?
Well, yeah. It might be. Oh, there's water back here.
Uh-oh. What?
How much water is there?
Just like a puddle. I don't know where it's coming from, but.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is it from all those cans of Mountain Dew sitting down the side of the couch?
No, it's. I don't know where it's coming from.
Is it coming from? Is it coming from the couch? Is it touching the couch?
Somewhat.
Oh no.
Maybe we should.
Something's wet back there. Hey, Charlie, get out of there.
But anyway,
What are you gonna be able to eat if we get our food stamps?
Well, I bought some frozen food, but I was.
You brought extra food, so that's.
Yeah.
Is it coming out of the wall?
I'm trying to keep going. Juggling brain cells is like a challenge in itself. But
You can use one of those shirts.
red
Red shirts up there.
So I was kind of worried to one degree or another if I can have not lazy horses shirt. Wah wah wah.
We needed towels more than we needed new shirts, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, the cashier clerks probably had spread out disinformation, because as I continued on with the wall of on Dan Bennett's wall, the various comments.
Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah. Some of the people are like saying everything's good for October. November is in doubt, though. So even though it's like a state program, I guess they get federal funds. Like somehow, money changes hands.
I suppose that makes sense. And a lot of state governments have been put a lot of pressure on right now, because they are having to do, like in Washington, they're doing unemployment for the government workers. So even the people who work in the state for the federal government are getting unemployment through Washington State, not the federal government. So I think that I can understand how that might affect things as it goes along.
Yeah. Well, if that ever happens, Carl, be sure to tell us about it.
Yeah.
We got some messages. These are just some messages that we didn't get to yesterday, though. But here's a Mr. Ginsu message.
There. Hey, Charlie.
Charlie, is he? Hey.
Charlie's trying to sneak snacks.
Sneak snacks, Charlie. Don't do that.
Thinks he doesn't have to do anything good or bad one way or the other. He can just get into the pocket. That's all he wants. Bird is out there on his own personal phone.
He's on a phone call. Okay. Here's the message, Mr. Ginsu.
What the fuck, over?
Oh boy.
What in the mother of fucking hell? Do you fucking understand me?
No.
What the fuck's going down, motherfucker?
We're here on the couch this time.
Well, I'm trying to understand you. Come on, man.
Son of a bitch. Fucking whoremonger and fucking witch.
Whore monitor?
Son of a whoremonger and witch, you little bitch. I'm fucking trying to come up with fucking something.
Yeah? Is that working?
Something?
I'm having a hard time right now, huh? How about them apples?
No, you sound like you're doing okay.
I'm having a hard time coming up with something such as, kiss my ass, you son of a bitch.
Oh.
You fucking ignoring me
No.
on purpose or on accident?
We're not ignoring you. We've been listening to
I
you
really
back
wish I
yesterday.
could watch the show, but you know how that goes. You talk to Comcast, tell them fucking turn my TV back on the way it was, then maybe I can get the TV.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Motherfucker.
Hey, come on now. Where's the love?
We should say
I'm gonna
Comcast.
ask you a question.
Oh. What's the question?
See that talking up? Where's the fucking ashtray? Hey, fucker. I didn't ask you. Fucking.
You didn't ask me?
Want opinion out
I
of
thought you were trying to ask a question.
Hey, I got a question for you. I didn't ask you anything.
What the fuck you think you're doing? I bet you're fucking. Hey, are you talking over top of me? I will come down there. I will fucking.
I think he's fishing for a problem.
Your ass for a hat.
No.
Don't talk over him. He'll, come do something you don't like.
Hats Week was last week, Mr. Ginsu.
Yep. And nobody wore their asses for hats.
Yeah, it's it's Social Transformation Week this week.
Have you talked to Bird about some social transformation stuff yet?
Yeah, we'll ask him when he gets back here.
Well, this is probably one of the 2 days left. to, continue on transformation.
Let's tell these folks a little about the program.
Now it's info time.
Yes. Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Airs in every night, 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22. Each episode was taped a week after it was aired, so if you're watching this at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. Or if you're watching this at 2 a.m., it aired taped 1 year ago. You can watch any episode on YouTube. Call this number and give us a call because you're awesome, and we'll call you back. And you want to call, talk to us, and back to the program. Yeah, sure.
Good job.
Something like that.
Yes. Hey, we're back. It's Hat Week now. Not really. Yeah, we'll ask.
He looks good in the hat. Charlie, some people can't pull a hat off, but Charlie sure does.
We'll ask Bert about social transformation when he gets back. But we Mr. Ginter left another message, and also it looks like Alex left us another message.
About her crazy dream? Alex had that
I think she
crazy
tried to
dream?
call us back kind of while we were on the show last night, and something didn't work out.
Like
all
I
the way.
said, we don't have 2 phone lines there in the TCTV studios now, so makes it tricky.
I was about to say that Charlie looks strangely familiar with that hat on.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Somebody's Facebook picture.
Oh yeah. What's with that hat, huh?
Charlie?
Roof, roof. Here we go. We're gonna listen to this Alex message.
Alex.
We'll call Mr. Ginsu and Alex back also, I think.
Alex is having a hard time keeping dreams and reality separate, it sounds like.
Yeah, she had a dream about us here. I think all of us. Carl, you were in the dream too. Maybe we should listen to the message again. Maybe we just ask her about it.
Oh, nose?
Yeah, she had a dream that we were on the program, but we were all demons. I think she said that Carl. She's like, Carl was doing something bad to me, but I don't know what it was. I think that's what she said yesterday. So
I think I need to grab a fork and stab my eye or something.
No,
really,
no,
just
no.
from that? I mean, that's not even very specific.
No. I would recommend you don't do that. Dreams and reality are different things. So.
No. I'm not grabbing that pitchfork from you.
It was just a fork.
No.
Yeah, it just happened to be there. So.
No.
Fork.
No.
No, don't fork your own eyeball.
No.
Charlie doesn't get it. Charlie, were you in the dream too?
We can ask Alex about it. Here's the message she left us last night, I think, while the program was happening or right after.
Hey guys, this is really weird. I just called, and then I called on my phone, the number was the show, and then someone answered and said, "Hi, this is Vicky in TCTV." It was really weird.
Yep.
I called again, and anyways, I saw on the news that houseboats in Olympia have to leave.
Who?
That's
Houseboats?
crazy.
What? That is crazy.
Oh, yep, tell me that.
I know a lot of people who live in those houseboats. That's bad.
Why would they do that? Why would they have to leave?
There was also a bear at Evergreen.
Oh,
That's some news.
Cool.
A black bear, apparently.
Oh, good. Black bears are the ones that are not as dangerous. Black bears are more afraid of you than... Well, depending on how afraid you are of bears, I suppose, but they're generally more afraid of people than people are afraid of them.
Yeah, well, maybe they're just not going to attack anybody. That you can just... I think when you... Is it for bears that you're supposed to get all big and yell at them, or is that like wild cats? I'm not
That's
sure.
cougars, but actually it does work for black bears. It doesn't work for grizzly bears, though, because if you start acting all tough to a grizzly bear, he'll kill you.
Oh, so look out. So if they're black, the black bears do this kind of like, whoa!
You can chase them
You're real
and
big.
they'll run away from you.
You're supposed to do that with a number of animals.
Hello?
Hello?
Go like this.
Hey, Alex. How you doing?
big.
It's the program.
I'm doing good, program.
Hey.
Carl, we're here with Carl and Freddie. How's your dream? You had a dream about demon program?
Yeah, it was so weird. Wait, did you listen to the message? I like kind of described it a little bit.
You did. You said that Carl was doing something to you. You don't know what it was, and that we were all demons or something.
Yeah, we're, like all of a sudden, like we were like, okay, I went down. Okay, Freddie and his sister came with my
sister,
friend.
Mertice?
Yeah. You guys came up these stairs, and me and Alicia were like together, and I was like, oh, why are you here? And then you were like, we're gonna do the program, and I was like, okay, but like I wasn't invited. So then I went downstairs.
Oh, you're always
in like
invited.
this dark. I know, my dinner wasn't. So then I went downstairs in this dark basement, and I was like scared. It was weird. And then all of a sudden, like the program moved everything downstairs, like in the TV, and it's like into this bathroom. And in this bathroom, there was like water coming out of the ceilings and like spraying everywhere, but like they were still wanting to do it in this bathroom. And then like Carl started doing something to me, and I was like, stop, Carl, stop.
What was he doing?
Wow.
I forgot.
Like
what it
magic
was.
dream stuff?
Yeah.
Psychic things.
Okay.
It was something real. It was something bad.
Oh.
Like, I forgot what it was, but I know that it was bad.
Okay.
And,
Okay,
and then
that's a
he was
thumbs
like-
up,
Yeah.
I
He was
guess.
like,
Or is that a
"Oh,
thumbs down?
That-
That's a thumbs down, Carl.
Okay.
And so yeah, you were gonna kill Carl because of what he was doing.
Oh.
And then like, well, you were just like, I don't know. And then like, I had turned into this weird demon person, and I was like looking at the TV, and I saw Carl, and I was like, why is Carl on the TV? Like, okay, maybe not like a demon, but like I was like on drugs or something. And I was like, why is Carl on the TV? And then like, he wasn't in the TV, he was like sitting on this shelf in the bathroom. Like, I don't know, it was weird. And then Freddie also was acting like he was on drugs. So me and Freddie were acting like we were on drugs. And then all of a sudden I was like outside in this parking lot, and there was like homeless people everywhere, and I was like, please, I was like, I'm scared. And I was just like, all I was wearing was like a paper bag, and I had a backpack on, and like I was trying to get away from these homeless people, and like they wouldn't, like every time I turned around, like there was like 10 of them coming at me. And
Homeless
I was
people.
scared, and then I was like, yeah, it was like a homeless person. It was like a gang though. Like they looked really scary. Like it wasn't like, I don't know. And then I was like, no, I'm not gonna be scared of them. So then I wanted to help them get some more bags to wear, and I wanted to help them get some food. And then I went to go back to the house that we were at. I was like, okay, I know where we are. We're gonna go to this place. And like I go to the address, and it's like not the right place. And it's just crazy. And then I woke up because like this was like a nap dream. It wasn't like a sleeping dream. So all happened like within like an hour of me sleeping.
Yeah.
And so I just woke up and I was like, oh, it's weird. It was the weirdest dream ever.
Alex, I had a question about the dream. Was Charlie in the dream too? The dog?
No, Charlie wasn't there.
Oh.
You should bring him along next time. He's on the show a lot too, so next time you have a program dream, you can include him.
Okay, I'll try to. but yeah, I saw on the news that all the houseboats in Olympia have to move.
That's
Why?
messed up, yeah.
Yeah, they're getting banned. I just saw it like an hour ago. They said they have to
why you
leave.
would ban the houseboats. Do you know what their reasoning is?
Yeah, they have like a whole program, like they have a whole thing that's like a neighborhood pretty much on the dock right there.
Yeah, they said that this has been a law since like the 80s or something, but people forgot.
The program should go down there and talk to the house people. I don't know. I've known people. I knew people that lived there. People, when I was going to the public school, people I knew lived on those boats.
Yeah, I think the houseboats are pretty cool. But hey, today when I called the program, like I went to call you guys to tell you about the houseboats, and then this lady answered, and she was like, "Hi, this is da-da-da from TCTV."
Yeah, we were at the TCTV studios last night, so the phones are routed to TCTV phones. They still are actually, so we got to change that.
Yeah.
We got to get to a computer.
Oh, Okay, but then I called you guys again and it was normal, so I was like, oh.
Oh, it was
Okay.
normal the second
You really
time?
just didn't pick it up. It rings in the back room, like in the by the studio. What happened?
Oh. Okay. That's good.
Hey, it's time for the next dice game.
Okay. Number 1.
Oh, you already have 500 points then. Here we go. 3 and 5. Charlie,
darn it.
you got 500 points.
Yay!
And Carl got 500 points too?
Yeah. 1, 3, and 5.
All odd numbers
I
so
know,
far.
Carl, in my dream you were like not a good person. And I was really sad when I woke up because I was like, that's not Carl.
I want to say derp.
No, you
Don't say it.
I want to say no.
Carl was a demon. He was doing weird stuff.
No.
Yeah, but it's so against Carl.
dream, and it
Demons are
shows.
good.
You know, you gotta separate that from reality. Understand that it's, you know.
There might be some meaning there.
Yeah.
Hey now.
But
Come on, man.
Alex than about Carl, I think.
Yeah.
Like that says.
She's battling with her goodness. And that's her.
What?
We're
To me is a representation of good
yeah.
all the time. So if you think that a good thing is a bad thing in your dream, maybe you're at some kind of conflict internally.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only
I
hope.
think part of the reason I had a scary dream was because I watched the trailer for Prisoners that day, and like that movie is like crazy.
Oh, you
So,
thought
and it says like,
The remake?
what?
The remake?
The movie Prisoners.
Oh, Prisoners.
Help me, Obi-Wan
I've never seen
Kenobi. You're my only hope.
What's Prisoners? Is that an old movie or is that in the theaters or what?
Yeah, it's like brand new. It's a brand new movie. And it's about these two girls who get kidnapped, and there's like guys who kidnap them. They're all bloody and killers, and it's just scary.
Is it horror?
What?
Horror?
What?
Horror.
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 Yeah, it's like,
Oh,
horror. Yeah. It's like a thriller.
Like
I'm gonna see it tonight though.
Halloween. Mike Myers.
Didn't you already see it?
Carrie?
No,
Carrie.
I only saw the trailer for it. I didn't actually see the
Freddy
movie.
Krueger.
Trailer that messed you up that much? Good. Well, you gotta have more scary dreams tonight. Then that'll be fun.
Christine, wasn't Christine like a car that drove itself or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Well,
Oh, hey guys.
hey.
Last night I was at church and Matt was there, and he was like, I want to be in the program, and then he was like talking to like some of the other interns from the church, and he was like, they're like, I want to go on it, and Matt was like, it's like Wayne's World, and like all the guys were like freaking out, and they like want to come on the program.
It's not like a Wayne's World.
It's not. We're real.
We're
Hey,
for
I
real.
gotta go to work.
How's the production end?
I know.
Production end is good.
I know. He said it was like Wayne's World. I don't even know what Wayne's World is, but they were happy.
All right.
We want everyone to be happy. Production end's going good. It was a successful episode yesterday. I got stuff ready to turn into Bill today. I just gotta go back to my house before I go to work now. So I gotta, I'm gonna go grab the production hard drive, and we're gonna get stuff uploaded from the show. Hopefully tonight. We'll see how it goes. It'll probably be up by the weekend at least. So.
Thanks, Freddie. Bye.
And don't forget to talk about social transformation. So.
Oh, yeah.
Freddie's leaving?
Yes.
Take care, Freddie.
Bye, Freddie.
It's good to be here with you.
I think Marcia canceled for tomorrow, so I don't think there's anybody scheduled for tomorrow. Yeah.
I'll come on again.
Kurt's gonna come back tomorrow. There's nobody scheduled for tomorrow.
What time?
I don't know.
Right.
Nighttime?
Okay, but yeah, anyway.
Nighttime.
We wanted to come on next Friday.
Next Friday, there's nobody scheduled. Do you want to get on that day for the 18th?
What?
The 18th.
Friday the
1-8.
Next Friday, yeah. We want to come to the program Friday evening, you're right, yeah. Like probably 9 or something. No,
10
probably like 9.
It's gonna be 10. Have to be 10:30.
10 or 10:30?
No, 10:30.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. It's gonna be Carl's birthday special. during Carl's birthday week.
Oh, so cool.
I'm shocked.
How are you gonna be, Carl?
I could not see this coming.
Next week is Carl's birthday week.
And that next Friday after is the 25th. So
Yeah. So we're doing your birthday week next week, though, and we're celebrating your birthday on the program on that day.
Right.
All right. Hey, thanks.
Oh, cool.
Thanks, Alex. We'll see you on the 18th.
Okay, see ya.
Okay. Goodbye.
Peace.
Bye.
Here.
Bye.
Was she gonna say something else? Yeah. It's Social Transformation Week, Bird. That was your week. I know you decided it.
Yeah, I have some comments. Some more comments to make about social transformation. Maybe I'll just start from where we are and move backwards into the past. And yesterday I went to a hearing. It was the Washington State Utility Transportation Commission PSE, Puget Sound Energy Integrated Resource Plan hearing at at their offices at the Richard Hempstead Building on Evergreen Park Drive Southwest. And there are a lot of people who testified because they feel like PSE's plan for where they're going to get their fuel to make electricity doesn't take into account the true costs of burning coal. And it was a very interesting hearing. I stayed for the whole part of the public comment period, and lots of people testified. The commissioners were asking many of the people whether or not they feel like they'd be willing to pay an extra 2% to coal strip shutdown.
No.
And I said, you know what? I told them this, and I said, frankly, I feel insulted by that because PSC has been making a killing on this coal strip for too long, for 30 years. And I think that they should really, the right thing to do would be, if the UTC was truly interested in protecting consumers and interested in safety, then they would shut down the PSC plant more or less immediately.
Yeah.
And have PSC apologize and compensate the victims who have suffered because of the coal strip nightmare. I recounted a story when I was earlier this summer driving from Twin Cities, Minnesota to Olympia, and as I approached Colstrip, the haze in the air increased as I got closer and closer, and once I went past Colstrip, then the skies cleared again. And so the question is, exactly how much pollution is caused by the Colstrip plant? And I think it's too much, in my opinion.
Too much pollution.
People have died. People have suffered, and it's not
Because people have asthma.
It exacerbates asthma. It also it releases toxic compounds into the air, and they have ash lagoons where they store the coal ash, and that the water from those lagoons seeps into the water table and has contaminated the groundwater surrounding the plant. And there are questions about the extent of the plume and how far reaching the contamination has become. And not to mention the fact that when the coal beds are disturbed, toxic compounds that have been caught in the coal, which acts as a natural filter when it's undisturbed, are then opened up and released into the environment, allowed to further percolate down into the water table, perhaps. there's a litany of problems. PSC is a very wealthy company, and they can afford to transition to clean, sustainable, renewable energy.
Hey, it's time for a commercial break.
2, 1.
Well timed.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Like that clean yesterday. I got really upset before.
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance.
Tomorrow I'm working from 12 to 8, so...
Live
I do the
TV
program at
dance
nighttime.
party.
I'm sure you have a reason to...
First Friday of each month.
Uncommon, unrational.
8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh, yeah.
Speak in the microphone if that helps.
I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, not now, no. That's funny. Coming up tomorrow on the program.
It's a message from the future.
To the past.
Marcia, what do you want to say in the commercial? Hey!
Yeah, she didn't say anything. It's the commercial.
Marcia's thankful for happiness.
Look, it's Alex. Freddie shaved off his eyebrows. Ah! Birds there.
He's got some pictures to look at. They look good.
1 every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22.
Fun.
We talked to Marcia and Mr. Ginsu.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Thank you.
GROOS. Oh, hi. Welcome back.
Yeah, we're back on the program.
Where did we go, Kenny?
We had a commercial break. Did you guys have a good break? Did you get a snack? Did you use the restroom? Did you stretch? Here, let's call Marcia. Marcia was scheduled for tomorrow, but she canceled. But she has been calling and leaving messages anyway, so let's call her back now and see if she's going to be answering.
I have some more comments too that I added.
Oh yeah, okay.
And really, I think the thing to consider is that, from an economic viewpoint, industrial societies, the collective, Homo sapiens society on planet Earth consumes 1.5 planets worth of resources. If everyone on the planet lived at the same level.
Hi, Rich Marcia. You can leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I hope you're having a great day and a great time. Bye.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hi, Marcy. It's the program. You're scheduled for tomorrow, kind of. I think you wanted to cancel. We're just calling you back and reminding you or returning your messages. Thanks for calling. Keep leaving those messages. I think you may be doing stuff in the daytime. Okay, thank you.
Well, I was just saying, if everybody on the planet lived at the same economic level as the average American, they would require 5 planets worth of resources, and I think that's just obscene and ridiculous. And the Industrial Revolution from day one was conducted, was approached, was pursued in a manner that was unsustainable. It's always been about unrestrained growth, and that's just wrong. And there should never have been a policy or an effort to grow beyond the ability of the planet to sustainably provide for society. And so now we have a dangerous situation where there's a massive population of people who are dependent on a system that is unsustainable, a system that's harmful and that is degrading the ecological systems of the planet. And so the economic systems of the planet are being degraded. And
we gotta socially transform.
Social transformation. It needs to happen. It needs to happen as soon as possible, and it needs to include everyone. And it needs to be international, cooperative. It needs to be based on common interests towards mutual benefit, and it just can't happen too soon. And this is my message to the Washington Utility Transportation Commission. They have the opportunity to play a role here by shutting down the PSE coal strip generating station. They can send a signal that the game needs to change, and the USA must be a leader in changing these harmful ways. So.
Yeah.
I just want to attribute that figure of having 5 whole complete Earths. That figure has been floated by Tom Hartman. So people that have access to YouTube can look up Tom Hartman. He's on a channel called Russia Today, or RT, as it's more commonly known, to check out his program. And he talks of stuff of environmental and political concerns.
What's this What? Oh, you do? You plug it in. What's this 5?
Sorry, I got a little bit.
What's the 5 planet thing? I don't get it.
Yeah, you need to 5 different.
Number 4. Or
you need the
3. Okay. Oh.
You need the resources of what we have at our plant currently to be able to sustain if everyone is consuming the things at the same rate that Americans are. So, for example, if you have everyone in Africa and everywhere else throughout the planet consuming the resources that we consume in America, you would need 5 entire different planets, 5 entire different Earths.
That's why we're consuming this stuff and they're not.
Yeah, well, it's like so unequitable. It's such a balance that is negatively skewed towards I guess American exceptionalism.
Thank you, Carl.
Yep.
So these are some pictures and videos from the last few days. This is the hearing room in the Richard L. Hempstead building. There's a little bit of sunshine last afternoon, yesterday. This is in the bathroom there.
You have a flashlight?
This is a sink, and this is the emergency lighting system in the UTC building. Here's the hearing room, and a bunch of good folks there.
Marcia is texting the program here. Marcia says, "Hey TV man, I have to work tomorrow, but I would like to come on someday. You want to pray with me? Hopefully they can fix the budget. Thanks for... Can you find out?" Okay.
Sounds good.
This is a protest from the day before.
I don't know if she knows that we're doing the program at nighttime, though. If she's working. I don't know if she works, maybe she works nights.
This is from Monday, and some people were at the PSE offices to protest there.
Out there in Pacific.
Yeah, I posted some pictures of this on the Facebook page of the Olympia Confronting the Climate Crisis group.
Do you think the people, that are protesting PSE are PSE customers? Because
most likely,
if they're living in the Puget Sound, unless they're living without power, then they are giving money to the people who they're protesting.
Say that again. I was distracted thinking about something.
If they're living in the Puget Sound, which I assume they are, and unless they're living without power, then they are paying money to people with their protesting.
There's public power groups in Puget Sound. So there's like in Tacoma, they have Tacoma Public Power, Tacoma, power company.
Oh yeah.
Power Light, Seattle Light.
Yep.
So is it just Thurston County then?
There's
or what?
Snohomish PUD. It's just varied, and there's been a battle between public power and PSE and the Puget Sound for 100 years. Over 100 years.
Yes, this is true.
Marcia sent us another text. But let's play the final dice game.
Yeah. Oh, I heard the sound on it.
She said...
We just reused these dice. We got a 135 so far.
Yeah. She said if there's if there's a way to donate to programs in Social Security, I can get someone to direct deposit or something. I don't know what that means, really.
We got a 122.
122. I think you won.
I had a 3.
Oh, you had a 3. Never mind. Well,
How do you feel about going back to the slideshow?
What are the numbers? All the way total?
Well, it was 1, 3, and 5, I believe.
1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 2.
Yeah. 1, 1.
So 2 or 1. What number did you have?
3, 5.
What number did you have, Bird?
Does that make sense?
What number
1, 2.
What number did you have, Bird?
I had a 6.
I had a 4. Carl had a 3. What did Freddie have?
I don't remember.
I know somebody had the right number. Somebody won. I forgot who it was though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Charlie. I mean, there was a 3, right?
Yes.
So you and Carl, I think Carl and Charlie won.
Right. I'll be able to share for the sake of brevity.
You can share with Charlie?
Sure. Why not?
For brevity, but not for care or sharing for niceness. For brevity?
Well, yeah, I'll do that.
Because I don't think you should ever do anything for brevity on the program. We want to try to stretch things out usually,
Well, I think that Bird has a lot of content here.
Okay. And what's the Mima Mounds? Yeah, can we look at that?
So, this is... I went to Mima Mounds last Sunday.
I like the Mima Mounds.
I grabbed some time-lapse for the radio shows to go on YouTube.
Oh, good.
So, hopefully people will be seeing that, sometime. In the next weeks.
Have you seen these before, Carl? Have you been out there?
No, but my sister lives like off of Little Rock Road.
Oh, they have a new thing.
Lima Mounds are somewhere around there.
A bug?
It's a spider.
Ooh. Ooh, what's it doing?
It was, I think, doing an aggressive stance on me. It didn't like me there, maybe. So...
What's that white stuff?
I don't know. I think those are its mandibulars.
No, what's the white stuff? What's that, like, cottony white stuff?
Oh, that's the blanket I was sitting on.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that's freaky. It's doing a weird dance.
Yeah.
Those Mima Mounds are crazy. I guess they don't know how they are formed. They think that it was maybe aliens or weird glaciers or weather patterns, or they even say that Native Americans built them.
It seemed to be attacking me. And then I started trying to scare it away, and it was not getting scared, but eventually I did shoo it away without harming it.
I wonder if you think, what do you think, aliens or glaciers or Native Americans?
I think it was a glacier. I think there was a glacier, and then there's water flowing under the glacier.
Uh-huh.
And it just created the channels.
Also, I mean, look at this. See, the cement kind of looks like the Mima Mounds.
Yeah, it does. I noticed that when I did the video. I did not notice it with my normal eyes, but the camera can get such a up-close shot that you can see more than you can see with your normal eyes. So, this is what the spider looked like.
Ooh, whoa, scary. Also, I heard that the dirt. Whoa, there was a praying mantis there too. Yeah.
There was a praying mantis on the wall.
I heard that the dirt compositions of each of the mounds is slightly different too, and you could
really?
test them out. Yeah. So somehow that happened.
I did not read all of the information placards.
I have to go back out there. I haven't been out there for years, really.
Yeah, you should go. It's worth a visit. It's a beautiful spot.
And you can go out to Farm Boy, which is on the way there from Thurston County, which is this burger
Oh,
cafe, or not a cafe, it's called like a diner kind of place called the Farm Boy. I like that place.
nice.
I would like to go out to the Farm Boy.
Yeah, that sounds good. There's a gun range right there. And,
Yeah, ooh, he fell.
off
It's
the
pretty
wall.
big, huh?
Yeah, pretty big, you know. Like
Evergreen
about
Fun and
this-
Guns, Evergreen
like,
Gun Club.
I would say maybe 3 or 4 inches.
Oh,
long,
did he just
about.
get hurt when he fell down? Because it looks like he's
I
kind
don't
of
know,
walking
maybe.
right now.
Yeah, maybe. I think he might have been a little stunned or injured.
Oh.
I think that it felt threatened by me being there. Oop.
That's a selfie?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey, look at you. There's some dance footage too.
Yeah.
We can take a look at that. Peace.
Yay.
Is that just a photo?
Yeah, this is a photo.
Look, there's Alex. Me and Alex.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the same hat. Do you see Carl? I don't see him. He's back there somewhere.
he's back there.
Oh, I saw him. I think I saw him.
Look, this
Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo?
Carl's got your camera.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the,
That's fun.
gentle, positive thing to provide light for people.
Oh,
There's a
in
really-
the dark.
There's a really strange cloud. This
The jet.
Looks like a jet contrail was really reflecting the sunlight heavily. Very interesting.
Ooh, that's a cool cloud.
There are, of course,
I got a time lapse of this scene as well for the program, so that might be a special one.
Thanks, Bird. Bird putting in some work for the program, and getting these shots for us.
those clouds, but with the trails. Some people call them, this is like controversial. I don't really believe that there are chemtrails, that chemical trails exist, but some people that. Well, no, I don't really believe it because I don't know that it's being widespread in poisons spread out from a jet plane. It just seems a little far-fetched to me. But I would need to see more evidence. But I mean, if they are putting Agent Orange in the fuel, then that of course is a bad thing.
Agent Orange from like Vietnam, isn't that?
Yeah.
I've heard about sulfur, that sulfur has been used to increase the reflectivity of the atmosphere to discourage global warming. I've heard that.
1 minute left.
Seems like it would be possible for them to put in like other chemicals and stuff too that, hurt people.
Hey, it's the end of the show. We only have a minute left. Thanks, Freddie and Carl and Bird. Thanks
Yes,
for being
sir.
here today. Thank you, Mr. Ginsu.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks,
the show.
boss.
Thanks, Freddie. Thanks, Charlie.
Mr. Ginsu and Alex and Marcia.
Big social transformation week.
Yes.
Now let's transform. Hopefully climate change and government shutdown will lead to a improvement in the conditions for everyone.
Tune in tomorrow. I think. What you guys are gonna come back tomorrow night?
Seems like it. Yes.
It's gonna be about 9:30 tomorrow. Let's see if Bird's feeling better. Thanks for watching, viewers, and here's the credits.
4, 3,
Here we go.
1.
Thanks,
Thank you.
episode.
Number and episode date.
TVs, thank you.
Thank you.
Stream. Water.
Thank you, rock and roll.
Computers, thanks.
Wildlife. Deer. Nature.
Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Check it out. We're on there.
And Puget Sound.
Clouds.
Phones, call the number.
Yeah. Call.
Thanks, crew. You guys want to be on the crew? You have to do a thing if you want, though. We're on the crew. Carl's on the crew. Bird's on the crew. Thanks, thebaby.com. Thanks, TCTV.
Another shout out Puget Sound.
Psycho Feeling. Jordy, Fabulous, Thurston County.
Fabulous.
Washington State. USA. Viewers, if you're watching, thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Oh. Bye-bye.
Peace out, bro.
Peace, bro.